was 3:20 in the morning. We started the episode, Robert at the helm. He was still sweating, still breathing, still contemplating how he had awoken a few hours earlier. He had awoken in a pool of his own fluids, not sure if it was sweat, piss, or cum. That's all I got. You're like,
Now. Oh, it's you. That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I want you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So, you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
bitch, setting up mixed
I
signals.
love you so
What are we
much.
doing here?
Did you know that love hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the power back on accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't. You can't. Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff. Scout's honor.
Anyone else have a confusing erection?
I was just gonna ask the same thing. I can help you if I get the lights back on. Flashbang!
I was gonna say something stupid and I completely forgot what it was after this. Oh, when we find Mr. Yeah, I used the sound again. So what? You might ask. I want us to beat his ass, and then have you go over him and do that thing from Adventure Time, where Jake's like, "Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me
The
sick."
man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been
Fucking
suborned by
stick
the
a flashbang
insidious
up his
touch
ass
of
and
the
just pull a
darkness.
pin.
He has experienced it himself, but merciful light burned away the darkness in his brain.
But fuck, excuse me.
Good.
I was working in the lab late one night. My eyes beheld an eerie sight. It was Frankenstein coming to touch my butt. Oh god, please help!
What episode did we start off with? Frankenstein molested me.
I think it was like the first special
Was it the
episode.
writer? Oh yeah.
I think it was a signal.
Yeah, it was like, was molested by Frankenstein.
Oh, look!
Oh,
Mr.
look.
Hero's here! You ready to save the day?
Better not start throwing cars at me. I'll cry.
Get you that bumper. I want to find that bumper sticker and put it in the back of your chair. When you get a newer chair, and that says "Don't honk, I will cry."
Oh.
I do that. When Phil's telling me how to do something over and over, he's like, "You should know these things. You should do these. You should learn how to do simple troubleshooting." And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, if some guy and a mentor and a ponytail would come and teach me, I would." And then he starts laughing, and then I was like, "You gonna keep yelling at me?" I go, "Do you want to see the grown man cry? Because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna see a grown man crying."
Why are you yelling at me? Did no one tell you I'm baby?
Yeah, don't you? First of all, I'm baby. So go ahead and jot that down in your little notebook. Oh yeah, one of the other employees hasn't shown up at all. I
Oh,
think
wow.
they just quit.
Mm.
And that job was like super easy. Come on, it's not that hard.
For the
Well,
most part,
compared
yeah.
to what I've done. You know, I don't know if you ever had a raving like just lunatic of customers screaming at you like, "That's not how my order works. Get your finger out of my sandwich." I was like, I have gloves on.
I was like, you don't make sandwiches at work. Oh, he's got the schmooves. Alright, I'm gonna get away because of the music. See ya!
I want a Goodbye Horses one of him. He's
You-
up on the TV. He's like, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me."
You
I'd
have the
fuck
power
you
to
in
make that
real
edit.
life."
Not for the video itself, for your own personal satisfaction. How do I get down there? Rock.
Aw, man.
Alan? Son of a bitch. Part of me knew that wasn't gonna work.
I feel like your brain sometimes lags along with like your Wi-Fi.
You
That
are gonna
should've worked.
shit yourself when you realize what I have done.
Too late, I already did.
Shut up!
You seen the amount of gay porn that I've written? And I don't have a problem with that. Oh. Well, fuck you anyways.
He's like, I'm an asshole, but I'm not that much of an asshole.
Yeah. Well, it's that one scene from Chucky, the show,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like, "Your son's gay, and you're okay with that?" He's like, "Look." He's like, "I may do all these things. Like, I may be a serial killer, but I'm not a monster." He's like, "I still love my son."
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. There's this one scene of him at the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
He's in like the little like hospital gown.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He's like, "Give it to me straight, doc." He's like, "What's wrong with me?" And he looks like a professional doctor, but he's actually into the occult. And he's an occult person. He's like, well, he starts telling him about how the person who forsaken him and given him his powers in the first place, like the deal he made,
Yeah.
no longer accept him. So he's like, so the next time you die,
You're done for.
you'll die. That's it. Yeah, no more reincarnation, no more splitting yourself up, none of that.
Hmm.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
That's interesting. Also, someone was like, oh my God, look at Chucky. He's super inclusive and he would accept me for me. And someone else like quote tweeted that. And they're like, yes, the doll possessed by a murderer who's also been known to lie thinks you're valid. But like they were being sarcastic. I was like, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he's an equal opportunity killer. He doesn't care who you are. He will kill you.
Yeah.
If you no longer serve the purpose he needs you for.
Yeah. He's in Dead by Daylight now. Which I wonder how that works because he's so small. I haven't seen gameplay
I mean,
of it.
if they, I mean, like, cause like I refer to probably Left 4 Dead 2. They had the jockey.
Mm.
So I guess with him, you have to be very strategic of how to do it. Cause like theoretically, you can just punt him.
Yeah.
Okay, I should be able to figure this out.
Oh, I know how to do this. Okay. Turn that off again. Real quick.
Boy, can't wait to see Chucky how he deals with people who like to fuck plushies.
Oh no.
And he'd probably be down for it. I feel like a version of him would be.
Probably. Okay, one.
I do like how they're following like Andy, like him hunting down all of them because they know for a fact that now those are an issue,
Yeah.
and they have because he's a good guy doll,
Right.
and then they're like, he's like, "What's your name?" He's like, "Hi, I'm Tommy," and then because it stutters because they forgot what his name actually was.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that was pretty cool. There was something I was gonna say. Oh no, I already said it. Cool.
Right. Speaking of the actors' strike has finally resolved, so that's awesome, and like everything is starting to go back to being filmed. So there's been like a bunch of news about like movies and stuff, and recently there was a Twitter account that's obviously a fake like film news update account. If you like take a couple seconds to look at the name and whatnot, so they're like, oh, Fantastic Four cast has been announced, and it was just the cast from It's Always Sunny. And I was like, oh, that's a weird casting choice. And I took a second, I was like, wait, that's just the gang from It's Always Sunny. Because there was the rumor that Glenn Howerton, he plays Dennis. There's the rumor that he was gonna be Reed Richards, So he was the first one listed in that like series of names, which made me think that it was slightly credible until I read Danny DeVito in there. I was like, hold on, this isn't real.
He's not the thing. He's the pebble.
Yeah. How do I get out of here? I'm always lost in this part. Ow!
I had to explain to my mom what inflation was.
The fetish or the money thing?
Well, funny enough, I was like, you don't know what that is? She said, why is everything getting so expensive? It's called inflation. I go, you didn't hear about those Sonic fans? I go, look up Sonic inflation on Google. And I walked away. I was like, no, don't do that. You're not going to like what you're going to see.
You should let her do it.
Yeah, I was like, inflation keeps the poor poor and keeps the rich rich.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't get it. I was like, I go, inflation. I go, so like they'll make things slightly more expensive, but they say they're increasing your pay and it changes nothing.
Yeah.
It changes literally nothing. It's like you're still gonna be poor. Like,
Yeah.
They need to keep us poor because who's gonna man the fast food restaurants? Not rich people. They're not gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
They need people down on their luck, willing to go paycheck to paycheck to be there.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
However, if you work at a fast food job, it's not to discredit you. You are a lot more important than a lot of people lead you to believe.
Mhm.
Don't feel like a loser just because you're working there. If like half of y'all decided to quit, and like half the workforce will go down the drain because some people don't know how to cook for themselves. They rely
Yeah.
on fast food. Actually, if fast food went out of business and people had to rely on cooking for themselves, I think a lot of people will start losing weight.
Would be a whole lot healthier. Or the people who don't know how to cook for themselves would just die off. What are the
Look,
two?
Yeah,
You
good luck,
have
friend.
no
You're like,
idea
no,
how
my mom makes me
badly
food.
you're
Yeah.
screwed.
My mom makes these
It's gonna
cheeky
be a
tendies.
blast to watch you find out.
your mom made a very compelling argument about switching like
Don't want to get hit by those.
sons. She's like, you can get breakfast, you get egg. I was like, oh fuck, that's actually. Really... I go, my mom don't make me breakfast.
Yeah. Which
I just
my
pick her
mom,
up on, you're like,
she hardly ever makes breakfast.
you're all yeah, but still though, she makes the attempt to like to do it, and you're like, it's mine, it's mine,
Yeah, that's my potato and egg. No.
mom. My dad does make breakfast. Oh fuck, he makes good potato and eggs, and he makes good like rice.
Ooh.
Like I'm talking about just when he's making rice, I'm just, well, what do you think?
You
Like,
know,
what do
I
I
love
gotta-
me some
like,
rice.
The only reason why I got ground beef and potatoes was because I agreed to buy him beer.
Oh.
I was like, I'm gonna buy you beer if you make it for me.
Yeah. You know what they call me? They call me Rice Man Jones on account of the rice that I love. They don't.
Racist.
I know. I just love rice. There's so
No,
many
no, no.
kinds of rice.
One
It can't
time-
be racist.
Yeah. At the restaurant when I was working there, they're like, oh yeah, say, cause do you know what Mexican rice is? I was like, well, because I'm Mexican, you like I eat Mexican rice. And she said, no. She's like, shut up. You know that's not what I meant. I was like, no, it's fine.
They're like, no, I do eat Mexican rice. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I was like, I do eat Mexican rice. It's all I know. I don't know any other right kind of rice. It's all Mexican rice if I eat it.
I'm Mexican. I'm eating rice. It's Mexican rice.
It's Mexican rice. I did want to get a rice cooker that Japan uses,
Oh, okay, yeah.
just to see what all the
The hubbub is about.
yeah.
The hoofla.
I'm gonna make you a rice ball and you can eat it.
I had rice balls.
I bet you have.
Yeah. I mean, my mom makes sticky rice like all the time.
Yeah, but did she ever tell you what makes it so sticky?
Yeah.
General question. Like, how does that work?
I don't remember. I can't cook. What makes you think I would remember that?
I don't know. You have good memory for mundane things.
I do. Rice isn't one of the things I question.
I just know it's good and it's healthy.
No, it's very unhealthy. It's a starch.
Rice?
It's so
Yeah.
nice in the dark. I can
Oh great, here comes
smell you.
fucking just unintentional boner
I
city.
can
Oh, there's the light.
smell you
Miss, I'm gonna need you to stop making those noises.
No, don't. Oh, it's not. It's you. Did you help me?
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. There was this guy.
Before you say anything, I know I look like him, but I'm not.
Don't worry. You just don't feel anything like he does. He was in my head. I feel like I need to take 50 showers.
Where is he?
That asshole wanted to get into the projector booth. He was talking about fixing things so the sun never comes up. God, it didn't seem that weird when he was saying it. It sounded really good at the time.
You weren't yourself. The projector booth. That sounds about right. I need to get in there.
I have the access code for the door. Here.
Thanks.
I'm just glad you showed up now. He said he'd be back after he'd arranged for some security.
DLC during the 360 days hit a lot different than they do now. And I can't explain it.
Companies were a lot less greedy back then.
I said I can't explain it.
I've explained it.
I just explain. Yeah, I don't know, like Case West and like this. I'm glad 360 was like, you can still buy them.
Yeah.
Because they're like, because PlayStation's like, well, you can't get the DLC for it no more. Like, and the Xbox is like, yeah, you can buy the DLC. Money still comes to us.
Yeah. Liu Kang and like the little Ice King dude or whatever from Adventure Time.
That's the security system.
I don't know his name.
His name is literally Ice King.
Oh, okay, cool. They have the same voice actor in Spanish.
Shut up, for real.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought you said the same voice actor, like English. I was like, I doubt Liu Kang's voice by Tom.
No. Spanish, same voice actor, which is so funny to me.
The is John DiMaggio, who voices Jake.
Yeah.
Also voiced him in a spoof version in Futurama.
Oh wow.
Where he's Bender.
Mhm.
He slides on the rail and he's like, they're chained to the wall, and the dog's like, "What time is it?" And as Bender, he's like, "Time for you to shut up."
Time for you to go on an adventure.
He's like that one bridge version. He's there on the carousel, and it's like 18 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
And Future Gohan shows him. He's like, "Hey, how about you take a right on my fist?"
Oh no.
Like, what?
Wait, oh no.
There's also that one of like Trunks coming back, like with all the training after the Cell Saga, and completely wrecking 17 and 18.
Yeah.
He just beats the shit out of both of them. And I was like, oh, too late for that. There, some people point out like, oh, how Vegeta's proud of like the alternate timeline Trunks.
Yeah.
Because he tells him, he's like, yeah, I even defeated Majin Buu by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Which proves that how strong he's gotten, and even Vegeta's like, yeah, whatever. And it cuts to someone like of him getting the shit kicked out of him by Majin Buu. I love the Team 4-star edits, like especially him fighting Cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Or
The Champion of Light can feel the fragment of the
King
sun
Cold?
in his pocket. The weapon
No.
that can change what will be. It's incomplete, but it's all he has.
Breezy Pop.
it was Metal Cooler.
Hmm.
That thing. He's like, he keeps kicking me in the dick. He's like, I'll take the 500 on the left, you take the 500 on the right. And it cuts to me tied up, and he's like, I can't believe they all kicked you in the dick. He's like, ah. Just the entire time. So, speaking of which, like, if you're friends with somebody like for a very long time, like, and it's true because it happened to us. You adopt each other's mannerisms and speech patterns. I notice you say "oh snap" a lot.
Well, I mean, if you're around people for an extended period of time, you just pick up on their mannerisms.
Yeah, make out.
You've been up to something, haven't you? Too bad it's not gonna do any good. I'm a better you than you ever will be, and I've got all the time in the world. Everything you've got's going to be mine. Your life. Your wife! What are you gonna do about it? The sun's never coming up now. I can keep this up forever. Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy.
The rush of darkness is unstoppable. Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is, a maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again. He sent me back.
Hey guys, welcome back to some more Alan Wake. You're like, what? Hey, the game loop, not us. What were we saying before? I feel like we were fucking around too much.
How people adopt mannerisms of others to hang around.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I adopt Butt Baby from Robert.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've adopted
Shit ass, fuck ass.
your mama?
Yo mama, oh snap, oh no. Oh no. You've adopted on yo from
What
me.
do?
What do?
Oh, not birds again.
And we generally know like
What?
how each other operates,
Yeah.
especially when Robert
Ew.
if Robert gets a little too out of hand during the day, I know he's gonna be out for the rest of the time when he gets home. I was like, 'cause there was one point where you're being super erratic, and at one point you're like, I'm gonna take a nap. I was like, okay, well I won't see him until like the next day.
Yeah.
And I was like, at one time I didn't text you, but I was like, aw, he tuckered himself out. Also, I'm pretty sure if I put a blindfold on you long enough, you'd fall asleep.
I'd probably just panic. I'd be in a state of panic the entire time.
Like, I was like, sorry, I thought this, because I was gonna put that, you know how like some people put on the Falcons, they put the little thing on their eyes?
Yeah.
I was like, what if I do that to you? I wonder how quick you would panic.
Very quickly. There's also the thing I want to do where like you get a red light and then you put like golf balls over the person's eyes and apparently they start hallucinating.
To you or to
you?
Someone? Oh, not me. Fuck that.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Where's the battery?
Will you stop throwing flashes
That'll
at
save
people?
time.
Fucking menace.
My eyes.
I wonder why the public perception of like Alan is all fucked because you just keep doing shit to people.
Okay. So this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye.
So I make a couple of moves, we have a couple of drinks, and then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right?
I have a small bladder.
She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
He turns around and he has a big old pee stain.
The American Psycho.
That is what this gives me vibes of. Sort of.
That's
Like-
nice.
You like you listen news?
Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry. It's improving real fast.
Snap her neck.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
God, that guy's a real asshole.
Yeah, fuck that guy. And someone else is watching it, and they look over to you. You're like, right? Dude's an asshole, right?
Perfectly safe.
Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick. Yeah.
Oh.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
There are games that do like the spider crawling around noise really well. To the point where like it
Yeah,
gives you the little
hate it.
shivers. Skyrim does it
Question.
pretty well. Go on.
Oh, yeah, I hate that. What's tinnitus?
It's when you have the ringing in your
right?
ear. For an extended period of time.
Like all the time?
Mm-hmm. Like constant.
Ah,
Because I get it ringing in my ear too, but like, it's not always there. It comes and goes.
yeah, for me it is. I still hear it.
Oh, then you probably have tinnitus.
I hear it when it's quiet.
Well, no, that's normal then. Everyone just hears ringing when it's quiet.
No, I also hear it right now too. Again,
Yeah, I
but
hear
it's
it
not
too
as
right now.
prominent 'cause I'm not focused on it.
Okay, I'll charge it.
That's normal.
Here. Try not to get killed.
The sound of silence is just that constant ringing.
Same to you. She dies again.
Now, if you're going about your normal day, like in a pretty loud area, and you still hear it, and it's like, how do I say? If it's overbearing, and like you can't focus because of it, then you probably want to get that checked out. But if it's just there, and it's like, yeah, whatever.
Wait, vampires? Holy shit. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. That would be a pretty good vampire game.
Alan Wake: The Descent.
We have to make the... fuck, we still gotta do Evil West.
Oh yeah.
Which never made any sense because there's a co-op guy in there, but we're just both the same main character twice. Did we point that out that one time?
It kind of makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It does.
Like with there being Chuck Green in it, the second character, Cuck Red. If you don't like Big Red Gun, fuck you.
Ow.
I wonder if we ever get popular enough to get like a gamer subs.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what kind of flavor we go with. Oh, random, just like out of nowhere.
Butt, booty, butt cheeks.
Oh, bubblegum booty bump.
What's that thing I like to say?
Well, here we go again.
Fuck,
Yeah, you
what is
say a
it?
lot of things. You say, tee hee, I like weenie. Yeah, shut up. That's not what I say.
The lights are blinking. Okay.
gone. But was the what did you like? To
I
say?
honestly can't remember at the moment.
Yeah, but you don't remember. You like to say it.
I think booty butt ass cheeks or something. I don't know. It's when I describe certain situations when they're not going the way I like them to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're getting this again. Roll it back. Oh no, satellite, it's falling. Oh. Neil deGrasse Tyson brought up a good point, which he doesn't do often. Because fuck science. Big ass nerd. He goes, war in space, or war involving space, isn't how most people think it would be. Like, it wouldn't be like Infinite Warfare. Or like Star Fox or whatever. It would be defensive and not offensive. Because I didn't mean to do that. Son of a bitch. You can't... Or rather, it wouldn't make sense to fire a weapon in space. But it would make sense to launch a weapon, specifically a missile, from Earth to space. So let's say like someone wants to nuke, or not nuke, but you know, destroy a satellite. They would launch a missile. It would get to the satellite within about 45 minutes, depending on how far away it is, and then it would knock down like electronics all over, or in places that are linked to that satellite, which would render their armies defenseless, which would then allow for an attack on Earth to occur.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wouldn't be like Star Wars or like Star Fox or how we typically see space war.
Oh yeah. They start.
Yeah. It'll just be an attack to space to render the troops on the ground essentially blind. Which also makes space war very fucking boring.
Hey, where's the pew pew?
Yeah, I want my laser guns.
Oh, where's the do a barrel roll, dick race? Man, you should have seen my
It's okay.
my mono
It's
the,
safe
like the
now.
monologue I went on with my mom. Cause my mom asked, she's like, "Oh, what would you do if you had these superpowers?" I was like, "You don't want to know what I'd do if I had superpowers."
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
Why didn't you tell me you had the master key beforehand? If I had a flashbang, I'd throw it at you.
Oh yeah, my mom was like, "Oh, it's like, what'd you do? You had superpowers?" And I was like, "I don't think you want to know what I would do with superpowers." Well, first of all, I would have protected that girl. Oh, she's like, I go, I'd probably have like, I want like Superman's powers. She's like, all of them? She's like, oh, she's kind of boring. I was like, no. But I wouldn't use the Superman mentality. And I was like, I thought, what's the best way I can do to mess with my mom right now, and like not have her know that I'm messing around. And then I was like, I go, Mom, I was like, the people in this world are a plague. It's a sickness. You just think of me as a vaccine, weeding out the sickness. Like people like you who are
It's
old,
said that nobody knows
take up
what the
space.
future might
People
bring.
like
It just
you
starts getting weird.
who call my best friend a butt pirate
It's no longer entirely
are evil.
true.
You're
A
awful,
weaker
Mom.
Man might simply give up, but the champion
Oh,
of
I'm
light
awful?
is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Just be like,
She was
hey,
like-
Mom, remember that time you called my best friend a butt pirate? It's time to pay the piper.
No, I was like, I would start by probably taking out all the
Mount
prisons.
Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
And that's why you can't be trusted with superpowers.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why? Because
As
if I had
history
that kind of
repeats
strength and I
itself,
just wanted to
the
do a
man
move where I just
remembers
take my
the
finger and
patterns.
drag it down someone's
He
spine,
knows that he needs the
breaking
missing
each
part for the
vertebrae as I go,
telescope.
like
Yes.
bubble wrap. I don't know. That doesn't seem fair. If
I
get
still
a
have a
fair
flashlight, you
shake,
butt
I can
baby.
go Why not? Why not, Fran? Come on. It's not like how we do it in the like innocent people. Then again, who's innocent these days?
Exactly.
I've seen you steal.
Yeah, but you just know that I have
It's
done
like,
it.
"Oh, dude." He's like, you're like, no one hasn't. He's like, no one ever suspects the dude in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Tackle me?
What are you gonna do? Stop me and be like, sir, we need to check your pockets? I'll be like, why? Someone in a wheelchair?
I've literally yelled. I was like, someone stole that guy in the wheelchair. He stole my purse.
And no one's batted an eye.
Yeah, no one gives a shit. I was like, oh, this way.
It does.
Then have I yelled, that man in the wheelchair is starting a fire.
I can go and be like, get down, this is a strawberry.
Shit. that and the other one, he's like, put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Okay, I got this. Put the money in my ass. I no fuck.
Yeah.
This is a fine ass madness. And Mr. Doppelganger over there shows up. Did somebody say fine ass?
Oh no. I like the birds, how the birds just show up. They don't actually like do shit. They summon these weird,
Yeah.
freaky things, but
I thought they were those freaky things.
oh, they are. Can't get me now. Oh fuck, the light went out.
Oh shit! Way to go, Robert. I feel like anybody with a modern cell phone right now would be able to at least keep the darkness at bay because everyone has flashlights.
Yeah.
Especially when I neuralized you and you weren't expecting it.
Well, I wouldn't say anyone with a cell phone because there are people who like let their phone get to 3% before charging it,
Ah, yeah.
and I mean constantly let their phone get that low.
Robert.
Yeah, I don't like charging it when it's like a. Well, unless I'm about
You're
to
a
go to
mobile.
bed.
You're a mobile charger. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that also drains my battery.
Well, because you don't have a properly working battery. I'm pretty sure we get a new chair that you probably start charging your phone on it.
Yeah, because I mean, when it was a fresh new chair, this would actually charge my phone a lot quicker. He's getting eepy. He's getting eepy sleepy with his little peepee.
Hey, it's not little.
Who told you?
Who told you? What you hear? I'll show it to you right now. Turn on
no,
your camera.
please no.
I know what you're thinking.
Wait, why do I need to turn on my camera?
Twin, supernatural powers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was saying because like my flashlight on my phone is pretty bright, so I just looked. I was like, "Neuralizer." You're like, "What?" I turned on the flashlight and blinded you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it installed.
your face, so you're like, ah, you're like, don't do. Oh, and another instance, you're like, Kamen Rider Onen's my new favorite. Well, you think you're just fucking high Kamen Riders with badass like designs, and I send you a gif of it, and it fucking blinded
It
you.
was
I was like,
so bright.
Eyes.
Yeah.
I think we can give this a go. Although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging
God,
it,
the
they'll be
train's
at the
passing.
primary coolant.
Don't start it up yet,
Try
you
it.
bitch.
If you can
Oh.
secure it, it picks up the signal. That is why you
Sorry.
Ah, my own eyes.
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
I don't have time.
Fucking yawn. Maybe on the next loop.
Wait. Why does... Sorry.
God damn it. What time was that? 41 minutes
41.
in. All right.
I'll do the primary pipes and then we'll end. I'll give you my
I'll do
primary
your
pipe.
pipes.
All right, cool.
I got dubs. All right, cool. Glad we're on the same. Glad we're on the same page. Basically, the male version of Fuomoko. Are you gone?
Why does he kill what's-her-face but leave Dr. What's-her-face alive in the loops? Anything about that?
She probably does something strange that he's into.
Fair enough.
That's my only explanation for that. Also, I do like the concept art for the ruffians. for Fuomoko.
It's so good. I hope they have plushies.
Do you have Dino Goomba?
No, I wasn't able to get that one.
I wish I did though.
Yeah.
It slowly drives me into some sort of madness, Gura madness.
Like, I think I can find it on eBay, but it's pretty expensive.
Let's find out.
I guess they didn't like that.
Oh, also speaking of expensive, Sammy, our driver for Via Link, which is essentially Uber but Via. He
That sucks more.
yeah, it sucks even more. He has he told you that about how he used to be a delivery driver for like FedEx?
Really? He's told me he used to be a trucker.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. But yeah, at some point he was also a delivery driver, and it was pretty recent because he was like, yeah, when the PS5s came out, there are a lot of people like ordering from untrustworthy sources, and there was one case where some guy supposedly bought a PS5 for like $2,000 or whatever. You know how it was with scalpers.
Yeah.
And
Found one for like $30.
oh, okay. PS5 or Dino Gura?
Dino Gura.
Oh, cool.
Ma! Yo, I know.
Yeah, he was like this guy ordered from like some untrustworthy source. So, you know, I go and I deliver him the box, and he gets it. He goes home, opens it, and he comes back fuming, and he's like, "Hey man, they someone just the box, and they shoved a bunch of crap in it for the weight." And he was just going off and off and off about towards Sammy. Sammy's like, "Look, man, I'm not the one you should be complaining to. I'm just a delivery guy. It's not my fault you ordered from some guy you didn't know on eBay or whatever." And he was like, "Yeah, that guy was pissed." I was like, "Yeah, I bet." But also kind of his fault.
Yeah. Also, I think the one I saw, I don't think that one's the official. Goomba,
Probably
or it
not.
says the official. Like, the hoodie comes down and everything.
Come up here.
No, it shouldn't.
Well, you look for it, you find it, because that's gonna be your Christmas gift.
Okay.
If in reasonable range.
Right.
Which by my count, you owe me.
What the fuck is reasonable range to you? You'll go out of your way to buy something stupid expensive, just so you can be like,
Yeah, name one.
I'm in the lead.
Name one expense. No, I numerous.
Krauser knife, and it was on sale, or discounted, or whatever.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
I do win. Bye.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
It's the light buster from Mega Man.
Oh hell yeah. What are we doing after this? Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, we'll finish Mortal Kombat. If you want, we can hit into Control.
Okay, let's see how I feel about that.
No, you don't have a choice.
The last time the man
I
came
said.
to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
And next episode, we'll watch the Mexican Handoff.
You gonna do what to me?
Give you a Mexican handoff. Samurai versus Conquistador 2. The Return of Conquistador.
Well, whatever the samurai did the first time, apparently didn't work. Alright, well, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope everyone's having a good day, staying safe and healthy. And we'll see you guys next mission. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mr.
Don't forget to subscribe!